Welcome to this week's episode of Daddies Matter Too, Off the Cuff with your girl Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child.
Join and like Daddies Matter Too on Facebook. We're not anti-moms, we're just pro-dads.
So Will Smith, he actually is going online and he's saying he's helping to raise $50 million to fight homelessness. It's a good thing to fight homelessness, but do you guys know that fathers are not included in that batch?
We need some place to stay.
Okay, and I would love to help you, but we don't take men here. It's only women and children. Now, he can stay here, but you have to find someplace else to go.
If you're homeless as a father, there is no help for you. There's about 3 shelters that I can think of that will actually take you in if you are a father with a child and you are homeless.
I ended up coming up with a game.
I know this is hard.
I would tell my children that we were going camping. They were like, "Dad, we're going camping again?" And I would say, "Yeah." Just because I didn't want them to feel what I felt, sleeping in the car with my children.
How do we fix that? Because it's a good thing, so I don't want to say shame on you, Will Smith, but is there like a way? Are there programs? Like, what's the first way to fix that? Because that's an inequity.
Everybody got to be included with this right here itself. It's a big thing.
Yes, it is. And everybody is included except for fathers and kids. If you are a father with a child and you are homeless,
they got to be included too. The fathers and kids got to be included too. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I don't want to see my kids on the streets. Nobody don't.
You got to be at the table to voice your opinion. So maybe that's what Will's doing, trying to get at the table.
JF Clay, do you know of any places where in your hometown where homeless fathers with kids can take shelter?
No, I don't.
You know, I was researching it, then that there was a couple articles that saying that's the new face of homelessness in Las Vegas, that single dads down in their luck with children. And they said the Las Vegas Rescue Mission does accept single dads with children. And they're especially concerned with single dads with female daughters.
Reed, the Las Vegas Rescue Mission is working to make sure single dads and their children are safe. Bob David helps run the mission, one of only 2 shelters in Las Vegas with temporary housing for single dads.
In California, DJ, are there any like male shelters or shelters that take in fathers and their kids?
I've been listening over before it put me back in live, and I can't find one. I was trying to think maybe in San Francisco, but no, it's none that I can actually find. And I remember being homeless with my mother before, even living under a bridge. But it was way easier for her to find all type of shelters, vouchers, everywhere to go.
We need to spend a little time talking about the inequities of services when it comes to fathers versus mothers. I could quit my job right now. I could just be like, you know what? I quit. And I can go out there and get a house. I can get food. I can get money. I can get everything. But as a father, if you quit your job, you know, your child is in trouble and you decide to quit because you're going to stay at home and raise your child, they're looking at you like, well, you shouldn't have quit.
Right.
When it comes to single parents, more often than not, it's been mums who raise the children. Those times are changing, with a growing number of fathers now bringing their kids up on their own.
They don't see us, when I say they, I mean mainstream society, don't see us as parents. Or if you're a poor father, they don't see you as parents. They're stuck on, in America, you must be a breadwinner. And that's sad.
Now, we got almost, I want to say about 20 million people here in New York City. There's 2 places that you can go as a single father with a child. 2. And they're like on the outskirts of the city.
It was a father, and I recall a father, and he had a son named Elliot. And his son, even though he was a single father in the men's side of the program, his son Elliot, when it was time to go back after like the chapel or whatever, the women went this way, Elliot had to go with the women. Neither one of these women were his mother.
Right.
But he wasn't, they didn't have the housing part for him. I guess, I guess they They didn't plan for that.
So I challenge everybody who's tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. I'm giving you express permission to find one place in your city and inbox me, because apparently I have requests for this. I have fathers coming to Daddies Matter too, because that's what we do, and they're looking for places to be so that they do not have to be homeless with their children. So I challenge you to find a link and inbox me. Let me know I'm wrong. I need every father who is a father. I need you guys to put a little more effort into expecting society to take care of you just like they take care of the other parent. They really do take care of us women. So shout out to all the services that are for women. We love that. But you guys, I think it's time for dads to demand, their fair share, or at least expect it. Because in parenthood, nothing ever goes as planned. And everybody has bumps in the road and everybody has things to do. So we want to make sure that we are supporting fatherhood just like fatherhood supports every other hood around it.
All right, just wanted to remind everybody it's the end of October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Make sure you remind the ladies in your life to get the girls squeezed and not by you. Get a professional to squeeze the girls and check them out. But it's also an issue for men too. A lot of men don't know that breast cancer is very rare. So I encourage you to get your health checkups, encourage the women in your life. And as a psychologist, I have to encourage mental health as well. So thank y'all for having me.
You're an owl, man. Y'all, y'all make my heart so happy. And it's good to be back. Thank you for having me. Always. Listen, it's always a pleasure, of course, to be on your platform because it's second to none. It gives us an opportunity to kind of express ourselves in a way that other platforms do not give us an opportunity to. And it's so awesome. So gratitude to you, Queen. Gratitude.
Ex-Lawrence Professor Dad Cypher. We out. Again, click and subscribe for Off the Club. Daddy Matters Too. It's the hottest show out here. It's talking about fatherhood.
So as always, brother, I have to give you thanks for bringing this forum, this format, the questions, the insight, because I come on thinking it's one thing and it always turns into something else. And I always wind up learning something. So I got to give you thanks for that.
Once again, Brenda, I appreciate you. Let me slide in, slide out when I can. Like I said, I'll be back in from time to time and everything. Of course, as always, I'll be giving everybody the tips and updates on sports. Once again, with Breast Cancer Month, we're basically at the end. Fellas, get filled up. Women get filled up too, but not at the strip club.
What would you do if you knew your daddy loved you? A lot of fatherlessness going on out there. Let's all get together on this platform, on this show to make it not so. Oh, and happy Halloween.